Hey y'all, this is Laura with Jot and Tittle Vintage Typewriters, and I know I've already got a tutorial for the Electra 12, the 5LE series, but if you've watched any of my videos, you know the 5TE and the 5LE by Smith Corona are my #1 top favorite typewriter, just hands down. If I had to pick one typewriter, I would take my 5TE, no question, not even a hesitation. They are, if you are an active writer or you just want to practice writing, like I practice, one of the ways I practice writing as a writer and reading at the same time is I put up a book and I'll just, like this one. I'll just get out a book and I just copy type. And this one is perfect for it. I don't like to do it on the computer. Computers are so, I spend so much time on computers to the point I'm starting to really hate them, but they're necessary and yes, they're very beneficial, but I love typing, copy typing on my typewriter. So the 5TE and LE, the LE is a 12-inch carriage versus the 10-inch on a 5TE. But #1 best typewriter out of everything in my personal humble opinion, but it's also great for my petite hands. I can type fast on it. I love the shape of them. They come in different colors. Even the typefaces are different on each model. So like I personally have two, one with cursive and one with a 12 CPI font typeface. I did have one that was a 10 and I didn't like the 10. It's just too big for me, so I traded it out for 12, but whatever you like. So the nice thing about the reason I like them so much is, again, I love the body style. It has that vintage 50s look that's so great in Smith Coronas, but it's electric, meaning it has the closest feel to a computer than any other typewriter, even other electrics. The keys are flat, kind of like a computer keyboard, and the lightest touch is all you need. And I just love them. I don't know what else to say. So I'm gonna do a very quick tutorial on this. I'm gonna fly through it and then I'm just gonna type a few lines on here so you can hear it typing. So here's paper holder back here, margins, okay. This one's called the Electra 12 because it's got the extended carriage. To move the carriage, you have your levers back here. Nice little bell. Move the carriage to the left, open up the top, and here's where you put your ribbon in. We do have some typewriter ribbon videos on our YouTube channel as well, so you can go watch those to learn how to install ribbon. Make sure black is on top, red is on bottom. Down here is your on-off switch. On the left side is like your touch selector. It just determines how hard those type bars are going to strike your paper. Over on the right side, you'll see a clear and a set. That's for your tabs. So put your carriage where you want, then hit set. If you want to clear that, then you go to your tab. So like I'll go here, I'll hit tab, then clear, return handle, tab, and sounds like I have a few that are partially set. So if you want to completely clear your tabs, you hold in your carriage release, make it nice and loose, and while you're holding that, hold down the clear. I just go back a couple times. You probably only need to do it once, and that should clear everything. See? And so you didn't hear the little chunk because that means there were some tabs that were like partially set. And then you can go and pick a place where you want it. Let's say I want my tab right there, hit set. Oop. It didn't set fully. Let's try. Oops, I got to turn it on. Now that's the thing about electrics. It has to have power to be able to do anything. So let's see if we can set it here. Set. So it went to the other one. So it sounds like there's just some tab. The tabs aren't fully engaging. But again, I'm going to clear all of those. I personally don't even use tabs, but there we go. All of them are completely clear now. But anyway, that's how you set tabs. margin release. So when you get to the end of a sentence, oops. There's the bell saying, hey, you need to go to the next line. There you go. Now it's stopped on me. It's not going to move, so margin release. Oops, made a mistake, backspace. So your backspace does not erase. In this case, I just typed over my mistake, but if you think that looks messy, what you can do is you can just X through it and then type the word next to it, however you want to do it. And if you hold down the X, this one doesn't auto repeat. The dash auto repeats. You can use the dash for the same thing as well. Let's see if the period auto repeats. Nope. So on this one, only the dash auto repeats. Your color selector is right here. So right now it's typing in black. I flip it down and it should type in red. Okay, and so we did margin release, the tabs. Oh, let's talk about ribbon reversal is right here. On the left side, there's a little silver tab, that's your ribbon reversal. So if it doesn't auto reverse for you, then you just manually do it there. And I will just type a couple sentences and say goodbye. So thanks so much for watching.